What's up, guys? Welcome back. Maverick here with another episode of Osamake. So, as we continue on with the story, the train wreck of a story. Well, okay, maybe train wreck is a little bit too harsh, right? But definitely, it's not exactly going in places where you would normally expect the story to go, right? Or for the characters to develop, and so on and so forth. But, whatever. As I mentioned before in previous episode, it seems that this is not just going to be your normal, regular rom-com. Apparently, the work gets a little bit more serious and whatnot later on. I sure do hope we can make it to that point, though. So anyways, last episode, yeah, we get it. The entire situation between Haru and Shiro, yeah, they got quite close together, but now Kuro is back on the scene, and she brings her family, her sisters as well, so I believe this one can be titled as Kuro Strikes Back. So, let's get into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Hey? What are you acting so surprised for? You obviously know that she's gonna come here. What? What fight? What? What? I'm sorry, did I miss anything? Why? For one, why is Haru surprised that Kuro is here? They mentioned at the beginning that she was going to join them on the second day, right? And secondly, what are they getting all mad at each other for? I have absolutely no idea. Because he slept in late? To 11? I mean, sure, whatever. Chance and revenge. Yeah, they should have at least like made a catchy like dance or something for the main girls or whatnot, and heck, for the main guys as well. But then again, thinking back to Haru's envy part or dance part, maybe let's not. Oh man. What? So what was that? Oh my god, never mind. Okay, they're not. Well. So are they gonna form an idol group now? Oh. Ooh. That is A nice swimsuit, if I say so myself. Oh, is she gonna try to... Sure, sure, alright. What the hell is that she's wearing? No, the... Momo's sister. What's she called again? I can't... Oh, and she's... Oh, she's talking out loud? Sure, whatever. Ah, Harakuro. I said this before. Come with me. Haru-san. There's the black-heartedness. So I guess my joke... Oh, okay, a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, eh? But I think my reference from the opening was... Alter. I think my reference from the beginning was better, right? The Kuro strikes back. Obviously, because she's fallen to the dark side and all that. Well, Kuro, do you want to try saying it while everybody is around? Manta. Alright, this is just... Oh, I love root beer, actually. Nice reference there. I feel like if she overdoes it, though, you know, you could get used to it, and then it wouldn't really feel special anymore. Okay, so that's... So I guess this is their reason for why they were going at each other at the beginning here. Even though, again, I really don't think it makes too much. Good retort. Wait, what about the rest? I thought they all had to study. It's actually math, if I saw that correctly. Mid-school uniforms. Not bad. Oh yeah, it's math. Oh, you didn't hear the last one? Alright. Really? Well, technically he has one best friend, right? Right, like I said. We need to have some development for the other sisters as well. Dang. Seriously, just a bunch of them put up a stage like this? I gotta say, that's pretty damn impressive. Where'd they even get all this? I guess she's the athletic kind, right? Alright. Time for some nighttime heart to heart, eh? Oh. But it's actually Shiro that's there. She was practicing, I guess. Yay! I mean, This is character growth, right? However cringy the setup is, it's still character growth, so yay. Oh, look at that hair whip. Damn. Alright, so he's gonna come out. Or actually, no, probably not. Oh, it's Momo who's watching them? Alright. Oh, no, wait, it's Akane. I mean, as I said. Okay, that's a nice juxtaposition there. Is she talking about herself? Yep. So I guess you can like mix this and also move, what is it? Godobin, right? Here as well. 5 sisters. Here is 4. Damn. This is right. Like I said, as ridiculous as everything is going, and really the only reason why I'm saying this is ridiculous because Haru up to this point, honestly, to me, has not really been right. Let me. Well, Kuro. How will it work here? Anyways, I'll say what I want to say afterwards. Ooh. Okay. So, all right. Wait, these 3 are singing, aren't they? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, some of her normal voice is coming out. I was thinking like Now, why couldn't this have been the actual ending song, right? If there's 3 heroines. Alright, is she going to... no, she made it. Okay. Alright. SOSA. That reminds me of, what's it called? The Melancholy of Haruhi. Of course. We gotta have this. Oh. He was the one who... I'm... I know I shouldn't be laughing at this, but seriously though. What kind of development is this? Yeah. Alright, they're talking about Haru here. I think that actually makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Yep. What? Oh my god. I mean, sure, right? Hmm? And we end on that. So, see you guys after this. SOS. Okay. You know, you gotta admit, that was a pretty catchy song there. Even though, you know, having, you know, this kind of dance, the kind of catchy song, and having SOS in it instantly reminds me of the SOS Brigade from the Melancholy of Haruhi and whatnot. No, I don't really think that they're making a reference to that there, but still though. And I was quite thrilled with this, right? Because we finally have Momo also singing it as well. I mean, this is a free heroine anime, right? So one thing that I really couldn't get from the beginning was why was there only Kuro and Shiro singing the ending there. Now, I guess I can get it, right? Because at the beginning, Momo wasn't there yet, so they had to do something of that sort. But, like, come on. I do hope that they use this version from now on for the remaining episodes. At least one can hope. I mean, hey, it's actually long enough length for it to be an ED, right? So that's cool. And obviously, one of the reasons why I was looking so forward to this is also because Momo's voice actress, Saori Onishi, I've mentioned many times before, but you know, she doesn't usually do this kind of lolly voice, actually. In fact, she's never done these kinds of lolly voices, and also never used this kind of voice in singing. So I was really interested to see how she was going to sing this song. So I think it's half and half. She sings half in Momo's voice, half in her normal voice, actually. But you know, I really was not expecting her to be able to sing the entire character song using this voice. But anyways, that's kind of beside the point. Let's talk about the episode, right? Because, you know, even though I do kind of like make fun of it, joke about it and whatnot, you know, there were some pretty good stuff here, right? I think I like the part with Akane and Aoi the most, actually, right? The sort of, you know, showing a glimpse of the more serious side of things, right? And obviously also for this episode, Shiro, or actually for this entire arc, Shiro was the big winner, right? She pushed through, she got through the choreography, she made the actual PV and whatnot, and, you know, her relationship with Haru also grew much more closely than they have at the beginning of this, and so, you know, for multiple sides, right? She has grown herself as a character, and she has also grown her relationship with Haru as well. So you got to give props to Shiro on that point. She definitely was the star of this arc. And as for the entire, probably my main problem with all of this is still just how, you know, how sudden and over the top and dramatic things can suddenly get out of nowhere, right? And, you know, like, for instance, even though I do like the entire kind of how can I say it? This very negative, this very dark kind of mood for Aoi and Akane, how they also like Haru as well, but they can't because, or actually all four of the sisters probably like Haru in some way, but they can, and they're struggling within as to how to deal with this situation. And I presume that this will actually turn into an actual situation in the future, right? This is where the drama aspect of things come in. Probably not within, you know, this season of anime and so on and whatnot, but you can definitely see hints of that there. And I mentioned that I talked a little bit about how, looking through interviews and whatnot, it seems that Osamake is not actually just a rom-com. Instead, it actually focuses a lot on the drama aspect of things. So it definitely gets to the more darker and serious parts and whatnot. So, but I still hope that we will get more and more glimpses of that within this season. I mean, the ending there with the arm breaking and whatnot, like, sure, it's possible and whatnot, but it's just so, like, completely out of the blue and ridiculous, and oh man. And then, of course, at the very end there, no, you gotta move in, right? You gotta move in. I'm living with Haru in Haru's house and whatnot. Oh, and even bring a maid along, right? So who wants to guess if the maid also falls for Haru or not? Hey, if we're going old school, typically these old school harems definitely have the maid falling for the main character as well, right? It's kind of a staple here. But yeah, I'm okay if they really want to go this like big harem route, fine, sure, but if they are going to do something like that, though, I do appreciate ones where they at least show how the girl falls for the main character, right? I feel like that is important. Here, they're basically just like, you know, out of the blue, every single girl loves Haru for some reason or another, right? And sure, I mean, there's only so many times you can say, oh, because he's nice, he's a nice guy, he's very caring and whatnot, but we want to see that, right? You know, it's one of the most basic aspects of any kind of visual medium, which is show, don't tell, right? So I want to see like what transpired between them to cause them to fall for Haru, like what are their interactions and whatnot. I mean, sure, we get some aspects of it here and there, like for instance this one, I guess the key point would be Haru speaking up for Akane, and so that is how, you know, this whole thing was driven for. But obviously this is just a small part of you know, their entire relationship with each other going way back, right, through all these years. And well, you know, I guess in this aspect, you definitely can't sum it up in like a few scenes, right? So, maybe I'm a little bit too harsh on it for that, but I definitely feel like it gets ridiculous when every single girl that's remotely attractive somehow falls in love with the main character, right? I mean, I watch harems and I have nothing against them, but come on, you gotta at least go through the basics and the foundations of it first, right? So I guess that's the point I'm trying to make across here. And okay, so what to come of the future, right? Now, obviously, Shiro has a huge leg up as of this point. Kuro definitely, you know, I think it's probably going to be back to basics for Kuro if she wants to also increase her appeal to Haru, I guess you could say. You know, going back to what made them so close together, you know, all the times and all the different, you know, how they know each other so well, and so they can, they're able to help each other, you know, that kind of thing, right? That's how the childhood friend angle normally works. It's that, you know, we've been together for so long that I know all your quirks, I know all your likes and dislikes, your tastes and whatnot, you know, thank you for staying by my side throughout all this time, you know, that kind of thing, right? There's definitely needs to be this kind of a development for Kuro in order for her to make up the lost ground. Now, Momo, I'm still not really sure what exactly she's trying to do here. I mentioned in the past episode that, you know, reading through interviews and whatnot, I get the idea, and honestly, even just looking at it, right, you get the idea that Momo isn't really in the running for trying to get together with Haru, even though she might say that. I definitely don't think that she's approaching this from the same angle, at least at this moment, right? Maybe things will change in the future, but at this point, I think she does seem quite content to just be, you know, the girl alongside Haru, like his sister or someone, and just be generally somewhere near, right? If we're to use Shiro's words from this episode, it's also like, you know, walking one step behind Haru, ready to support him, and so on and so forth, but maybe not so much in a lover or a couple, you know, in a girlfriend kind of capacity, but something else, right? So, at this point, still not really sure what Momo is up to. We'll have to see in the future. So yeah, anyways, that's it for Osamake. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully with a brand new ending song. Or heck, even make it an opening song, right? I don't care, but I do hope that all three of them can sing a little bit more for the anime. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.